Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the second half of the Arkansas versus Vanderbilt Commodores men's basketball game in the SEC Championship. This is the first time since 2017 that the Hogs have been to the championship, but it's been since 2000 since they have actually won. The Hogs, looking to win, being the number 3 seed in the tournament, number 17 seed nationally, come into this game with high expectations. So far tonight, Billy Richmond, he's got 14 points leading the Hogs. But in this tournament so far, he's only scored 13 between the two games that they've played. So he's definitely stepped it up today. He's wanting to get the Hogs that championship. Vanderbilt, on the other hand, Vanderbilt, they are being led by a whopping 13 points from Tyler Nickel. He is by far leading this team with getting just as many points as he can in the paint. He the Commodores are coming off of a impressive win streak. They've had to play and I believe that they've had to play every game this tournament, but they're coming off a impressive win over the number 1 seeded Florida Gators, who the Hogs they lost to in the regular season. But Vanderbilt, they went out there and took care of business beating beating Florida 91-74. The Hogs are coming off of a well-fought game against the Cinderebels. They took their Cinderella run and put it to an end, beating Ole Miss 80-79 yesterday. Or excuse me, they beat them 93-90 yesterday. Darius Acuff wasn't the story of the game yesterday. It was actually Malik Thomas putting up 29 points for the Hogs. Right now, the score is currently 42-39 after a Darius Acuff made free throw. There's 19:50 remaining in the second half. Second technical free throw for Darius Acuff was no good. The Hogs, they played pretty tough in the first half, keeping it close the whole game. Darius Acuff, he got whacked on that last possession. Arkansas is going to retain the basketball. Acuff lobs it up on the inbound to Nick Pringle, but it's no good. It's going to send Nick Pringle to the free throw line after the foul. It was an impressive play, just couldn't connect. Nick Pringle shooting his shots right here. He's got no points in the game so far. And that stays the same after missing his first free throw. The only thing Nick Pringle has done so far tonight is make 2 points or 2 rebounds, and he misses his second free throw. So Nick Pringle's kind of been a liability so far tonight or this afternoon. Vanderbilt, they're going to sneak in through the back door on Nick Pringle, and they're going to score 41-42 with 19:29 remaining. Duke Miles tonight, he's got 12 points for the Commodores. He's anchoring down for them. Darius Acuff looking to make his magic, lobs it up to Brazil, couldn't connect on the alley oop. Vanderbilt onto the other end pretty quick underneath the basket, running around, dishes it out for the three, puts it up, no good, rebounded by Vanderbilt, out of bounds, but it looks like they're going to call a foul on Billy Richmond the third. Yeah. So it's going to be Vanderbilt ball. They're going to put up a quick jumper, and it's going to be no good. Rebounded by Nick Pringle. Hands it to Acuff. Acuff brings the basketball down the court. They're moving quick. Acuff, he gets the ball over to Trevor Brazil. Brazil to Thomas. Malik Thomas drives, kicks it out to Billy. Billy to Brazil to Acuff. Acuff looking to find something to do with it. They got 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Puts up the three, no contention, and it's good. Darius Acuff drains the three-pointer, putting the Hogs up by 4. Vanderbilt, they're bringing the they bring the ball down the court pretty quick. They're dishing it around. They get it under the basket, and no good. But they're going to call a foul on Darius Acuff. You can't believe it. He's holding his head underneath the basket, and an absolute awful call on Darius Acuff after he drains the three right in the face of the defender. Darius Acuff, this season he leads the SEC in three-point percentage. He's a 44% three-point shooter. The best part about his shooting is that most of it comes in the clutch. So, Darius Acuff, he's been a really good player for the Hogs this season. Second free throw from Vanderbilt. Here it comes. They made the first one. It's Tyler Tanner taking the shot, and it's good. He's an 85% free throw shooter, and he lets them know that he is. Vanderbilt's going to run a full court press here. They're going to drive up the court. Acuff gets it to Ewan. Ewan back to Acuff. Acuff from three once again. No good off the front iron. And Vanderbilt gets the rebound. Malik Ewan, he's also been quiet tonight. No points and one rebound for the Hogs. Three-pointer from Vanderbilt over the hands of Trevor Brazil, and it's good for the Doors. Vanderbilt takes the lead 46-45 with 17:49 remaining. Malik Ewan bodying down in the paint. Puts the shot up. No good. Got his own putback, though, and it's good for Malik Ewan. Hogs lead 47-46 with 17:33 remaining. Vanderbilt looking to find something to do. They're going to call for a screen, but it's going to turn into a pass. They're going to drive on Billy Richmond. They're going to have to take it back out. They're too afraid of Billy. Three-pointer from the Doors, and it's good. Banked in off the hands of Tyler Nickel. There's Acuff. He's going to drive. Gets it to the three-point line. They're doubling him up. Kicks it to Brazil. Brazil from three. No good. Rebounded by Nickel. Vanderbilt, they're looking to make Arkansas pay for the lost possession to extend their lead by a little bit more. It's intercepted by Billy Richmond. Acuff, he's going to bring the ball down coast to coast, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Billy Richmond, and it's split back in by Richmond. But they're going to call the foul on the shot by Darius Acuff. So that's going to send Darius Acuff to the free throw line with hopes to tie it up here for the Hogs. Darius Acuff, first shot. It's good. He's got 16 points and 4 assists on the night so far. He's looking to get Arkansas their first SEC championship since 2000. Second free throw is good. Hogs tie it back up, 49 even, 16:38 remaining. Vanderbilt, they're looking to find something to do with the ball. They're going to drive, put up an awful shot, but they're going to call a foul just because he fell down. Here's the first free throw on its way for Duke Miles. He's an 89% free throw shooter. So he's looking to make Arkansas pay for the foul, and it's good. If you're shooting 89% from the free throw line in a game, it's pretty impressive. Vanderbilt, they're the number 22 ranked team in the nation. A win here for them could mean a lot. It could give them better placement in the tournament if they can win here tonight. Arkansas, if they win this game, it could also mean a lot for them. It could get them higher up in the bracket to a three or four seed in the tournament, which would make their game a lot closer to Fayetteville. Malik Thomas, he's gonna drive, step back, puts up the floater, no good. Tough defense from Brazil off the rebound, but Vanderbilt gets it past him. And they're going to have a wide open guy in the paint, and they're going to score. Vanderbilt's going on a rally here. 53-49, Commodores lead, 15:50 remaining. They're going to full court press the Hogs. Malik Thomas, he's going to lead the charge here for the Razorbacks. He's going to get it up to the timeline. He's going to drive in, kicks it out to Billy Richmond. Richmond drives, mid-range shot, no good, rebounded by Vanderbilt. Arkansas just cannot get their shots to fall to so far right now. Vanderbilt's going to drive around, kicks it to the mid-range. They're going to bring it back out. Malik Thomas playing tight defense here. Miles drives, steps back, drives again, puts it up, no good, rebounded by Vanderbilt, and they put it back. Vanderbilt, they're going on a rally here. They're roughing up Acuff, and they just grabbed onto Trevin Brazil, but there is no foul call. Coach Cal wants a timeout here, and he's gonna get it. These officials are just not giving the Hogs any calls. They're letting Vanderbilt rough up the bigger brother here. But with that timeout, we'll be right back after the break. We're back here in the Music City, Nashville, Tennessee, where closer to home, Vanderbilt Commodores are taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks in the SEC Championship. Before the break, the Commodores went on a hot run to get a little bit of space from the Hogs, but as we got back from the break, Acuff Jr. drove in to get the Hogs a quick start. 51 to 55 with 14-17 remaining. Vanderbilt leads. Arkansas has been pretty bad on defense so far tonight, but the offensive game isn't as good as it has been, and it's blocked by Nick Pringle. Nick Pringle finally making an impact on defense. Acuff drives, kicks it out to Wagner. Wagner back to Acuff. Acuff from three, and it's no good. Arkansas couldn't make them pay on transition. Vanderbilt gets their rebound. And they're bringing it back up the court pretty slow. They're gonna shoot a three wide open, no good. Rebounded by Nickel, no good on the shot. Acuff, he's gonna lead the fast transition. Kicks it out to DJ Wagner. DJ Wagner with the three, and it's good. The Arkansas Razorbacks. They're making their way back, and they're cut the lead within one here in Nashville. The Vanderbilt Commodores are staggering on offense to try and get their breathing room back. Shoots the three, no good off the front iron, rebounded by Brazil. Brazil gets to Acuff, and Acuff, he's going to slow the pace down a little bit. He's really good about that. He can control the tempo of the game for both teams just by doing what he does. He kicks it to Brazil. Brazil back to Acuff, drives, no good. Rebounded by Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, they're going to bring the basketball back down the court. They're going to set a screen on Wagner. Wagner gets past it, continues to lock him down on defense. They kick it out to the top of the key for the three-pointer, and it's an air ball, no good. Vanderbilt's losing their steam here going into the 12.5-minute mark. It's going to be a Arkansas basketball. Darius Acuff, he's lighting them up. He's wanting to get his team this SEC championship to show what they're really made of. We'll be right back after the media timeout. We're back in Nashville, Tennessee, where the Arkansas Razorbacks are taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores in the SEC championship game. First time since 2017 since the Hogs have been here. Vanderbilt won the whole thing in 2012. We'll see who can take the victory here today. It's been a tight game the whole time. Arkansas right now trails by one, 55-54, with 12-13 remaining. Missed shot there by Acuff off the front iron, rebounded by Vanderbilt. They're going to double team Miles out there. It's going to cause a turnover. Arkansas's got the basketball. It's going to be Darius Acuff bringing the basketball up the court for the Hogs. They're going to kick it around a little bit. DJ Wagner to Acuff. Acuff's going to drive, kicks it out to Wagner, wide open for the three, and it's good for DJ Wagner. He's getting the hot hand here in Nashville, and he's got 8 points on the night. So far for the Hogs, Darius Acuff leads the team in scoring. He's got 20. While for the Vanderbilt Commodores, it's Nickel who is leading the team right now. He's got 16. Missed three-pointer from Vanderbilt. Got their own rebound, put back up, missed it again. Arkansas, they got the ball. Fast transition by DJ Wagner. He's all by himself. 1v5, kicks it to Acuff. Acuff from deep three, and it's good for Darius Acuff. Darius Acuff Jr.'s got 23. He's 4 from 6 tonight from deep. And the Hogs have gone on an 11-0 run in the last 3 minutes. Hogs lead by 5, 60-55 with 11 minutes remaining in the game. Vanderbilt drives and they draw the foul off of Trevin Brazil. It's going to be a timeout called here again in the SEC championship game. DJ Wagner's heating up. Keep an eye on him. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Nashville, Tennessee, where the Vanderbilt Commodores are taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. Right now, Vandy's at the free throw line. They make their first one. Arkansas leads 60 to 56 after the hot hand of DJ Wagner started making the threes rain to put them on top. 10:52 remaining here in the second half, and Darius Acuff leading the charge with 23 points. Looking to make something happen here for the Hogs. Shot up by Acuff, no good. Rebounded by Vanderbilt. They're going to bring the basketball down the court. They've missed their last 7 field goals, and they turn it over there. It's going to be DJ Wagner running down the court by himself, but he gets it tipped out of bounds as the Vanderbilt defender runs all the way to the tunnel. This crowd so far tonight, it looks as close as Vanderbilt is to home. The Hogs have taken over the stands. They've been calling the Hogs all night, trying to give their team the energy boost they need to get an SEC championship banner hung in Bud Walton Arena. It's going to be Acuff inbounding the basketball. Gets it over to Richmond. Richmond drives in, kicks it back out to Acuff. Looked like he tweaked his knee a little bit there. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with him. Acuff's going to drive. Kicks it out to Billy Richmond. Richmond from 3, and it's way off by Billy Richmond. Brazil, he's going to play lockdown defense here on Tyler Tanner. He's going to drive on on Brazil. Puts the shot up, no good, but they're going to call a foul. They're going to foul Tanner. It's going to be called on Trevor Brazil. Coach Cal cannot believe it over on the bench. He's fuming. First free throw from Tanner is good. He's got 8 points on the night here for Vanderbilt. He's only 2 for 11, though, from the field. Second free throw from Tanner is good. 59-60, 1-point game here in Tennessee. Arkansas leads. 9:51 remaining in the second half. Full court press by Vanderbilt. They get it into Thomas. Thomas gets it back to Acuff. Acuff, he's going to bring the basketball up to the timeline. He's going to cross over Tanner, kicks it over to Brazil. Brazil, he's going to drive in using his length and lays it up for the easy 2 points there. Vanderbilt, they're going to slow down the pace here. Miles, he's going to control it here for Vanderbilt. Fake screen for Wagner. Wagner stays persistent on defense though. Tanner, he's going to drive. No good. Pringle, hard defense, but but Washington draws the foul there on Nick Pringle. He gets him to jump and bodies into him for the foul. Trevor Brazil, he's been pretty quiet tonight. He's only got 8 points so far for the Hogs. But he's making a huge impact on the boards. He's got 6 rebounds. And he's got a steal and he's got a block to his name. No Hogs in foul trouble yet. They're going to go back and they're going to do a review on the previous foul. We'll be right back with the official review. we're back after the official review on that previous foul by Nick Pringle, and they upgrade the foul from a common foul to a flagrant one, which is completely ridiculous. If you ask me, that's going to give Vanderbilt two technical free throws. They make the first one and the ball after possession, which is going to that call could greatly impact this game today. And I mean, both free throws are made, so that puts Vanderbilt within one, and they get the ball back. Arkansas, they're going to hope to play some tight defense here so they can keep their breathing room. Vanderbilt gets it in. It's going to be Miles kicking it over to Nickel. Nickel drives, kicks it back out to Miles. Miles, he gets it to Nickel, gets the rebound, puts up another shot, and there's going to be another foul on the court. And it looks like it might be. I'm not sure where it could be. It looks like they may call an over the back foul on Pringle. So they're going to go and review another foul on the Razorbacks. Hogs are sitting at 6 so far this half. After I said that there was no one in foul trouble, we get 3 calls. We get 3 fouls called on us. So I guess it's true what they say about speaking it into existence. Okay, so they go ahead and confirm there's no foul on the Razorbacks. It's going to be Arkansas basketball. Hogs lead 62-61 with 8:47 remaining in the second half. Hogs looking to go on a run here to get some breathing space from the Commodores. It's going to be DJ Wagner inbounding the ball here. Vanderbilt's running a full court press. Wagner gets it into Thomas. Thomas hands it off to Acuff, and they're going to go off to the races now. DJ Wagner, he kicks it to Richmond. Richmond drives, gets the layup. Billy Richmond, he could be the difference maker here for the Razorbacks. He's got 16 points tonight, 7 for 11. He's looking to help this team get that national championship banner. He's a second-year guy, and he wants to see some success here for the Hogs. Shot comes off from Vanderbilt. It's no good off the back iron. Tyler Nickel, he's leading the charge for the Commodores here. He's got 16 points, but could not get that last shot to fall. It's going to be Arkansas basketball after the ball went out of bounds. It's going to be Billy Richmond inbounding the basketball here. It's going to be another full court press here by Vanderbilt. But Richmond's able to get it over the top of Tanner to Acuff. Acuff, he's going to lead the charge. He gets it to Wagner. Wagner to Richmond. Richmond drives. Is stopped. They're going to call a jump ball on a ball that wasn't even really tied up. And the possession arrow is going to Vanderbilt. So it's going to be Vanderbilt basketball. Tanner, he's going to bring the basketball up. He kicks it over to Miles. Miles trying to find something to do with it. Gets a screen. Malik Thomas, persistent defense. He kicks it to Washington. Washington drives. Puts the shot up and is stuffed by Billy Richmond. It's going to be Arkansas basketball. Billy was smacked in the face, and he's bleeding on the court after getting hit in the face. Arkansas leads 64-61 with 7:39 remaining going into the medical timeout for Billy Richmond. Yeah, it was a pretty rough play. He kind of forced his elbow in there on Richmond. And if they called that last flagrant that they gave to Vanderbilt, then honestly, I could see them giving a flagrant foul to AJ Okerfree. So we'll be right back after the timeout live. We're back in Nashville, Tennessee after the medical timeout for Billy Richmond. Hey, Cuff, he's going to lob it up, and it's Billy Richmond slamming it home, getting his get back after no technical foul was charged on that previous play. Billy Richmond's up to 18 tonight, and he is making Vanderbilt pay for bloodying his lip. Vanderbilt, they're going to bring it down to the other side. It's going to be Tanner Controlling the ball. He drives, steps back, kicks it out, and nails a three-pointer. But they ended up calling a foul on the Razorbacks. And that's ridiculous. These officials haven't been doing a great job in this game so far. It's been pretty bad. Free throw from Tanner. It's good. Arkansas leads 66-62 with 6:59 remaining here in the second half. Billy Richmond, he's up to 18 points. Second free throw from Tanner, good. Billy Richmond gets it in quick. No full court press opportunity for the Commodores. Acuff, he's bringing it up slow. He's controlling the pace here pretty good. He's going to drive in. Euro steps, puts up the floater. No good, no foul. One on three situation for Miles. He pushes off of Wagner, kicks it out for three to Nickel. Nickel three, and it's good. Vanderbilt ties it up here. A bunch of missed calls in just one possession. The Hogs, they're kind of getting put over here by the officials. 6:26 remaining here in the game. Acuff, he's going to drive. Kicks it out to Thomas for three. No good in the corner from Malik Thomas. They're going to call a foul on Vanderbilt. And I believe that might send the Razorbacks to the line. I'm not too sure here. Hogs looking to make some magic happen with 6:17 remaining. It's going to be Acuff inbounding the ball. He gets it back after the inbounds, shoots the three from the corner and drains it. Darius Acuff's up to 26 tonight. He's 5 for 7 from deep. He's making a big impact here for the Razorbacks. It's gonna be Tanner driving in. He gets the floater. It's good. A little bit of a tie up to clean up a wet spot on the court. Looks like they both may have slipped on a spot. 68-69, Razorbacks lead. 5:52 remaining. It's going to be DJ Wagner bringing the basketball down for the Hogs. Want to probably keep it with the hot hand with Darius Acuff. He shoots a three. No good, no foul. Rebounded by Richmond. Kicks it out to Wagner. Wagner from three. Deep three. Good from DJ Wagner. 72-68. Hogs, they're taking advantage of the lax defensive coverage. Wagner, he's 3 from 3 for deep. It's going to be Nickel. Getting clamped up by Richmond. Gets it over to Tanner. Tight defense from Acuff. Almost turns it over. Shot put up by Tanner is no good. They're going to call a foul on Nick Pringle. It's going to be the third foul for Pringle in the game. 68-72, Arkansas leads. 5:06 remaining. Coach Cal, he's been fuming this whole entire game that I've been watching. He's been pretty upset with the officiating. And if it was me, I would be too. First free throw from Tanner is good. Barry Acuff, he's been very efficient from three-point land. Going 5 for 8 so far. Second free throw from Vandy is good. Why, it's going to be DJ Wagner controlling the pace here. Fade away from Acuff. No good. Rebounded by Brazil. They're going to call it. They're going to say they tied up. And they may have called the foul on Vanderbilt, which would give Arkansas the inbounds. Inbound from Acuff into Pringle. Gets it back to Acuff in the corner. Acuff escapes, gets it up to the mid-court logo. Acuff drives, kicks it out to Richmond. Richmond to Brazil. Pump fake from Brazil. Gets it to Richmond. Three from Billy Richmond. Off the front iron. No good. Rebounded by the Hogs. Nick Pringle dove for it. Gets it to Brazil. Brazil dives for it. And it went out of bounds, it appears. Or they may be calling a travel here on the Razorbacks. And it looks like it's going to be Vanderbilt basketball. And it looked like Trevor Brazil called a timeout before the basketball went out of bounds. Looking at it, looking at the replay, but they're not going to give it to him. It's going to be Vanderbilt basketball. Vanderbilt drives, no good on the layup, rebounded by Brazil. Acuff, he's going to lead the charge here. Slows the pace down. Trevor Brazil, 8 points and 8 rebounds tonight, looking to go for another double-double. Acuff drives, floater, it's good for Acuff. Hogs lead by 4 with 3:58 remaining here in the second half. It's going to be Miles controlling the pace here for Vanderbilt. Billy Richmond, tight defense. Miles drives, puts up the floater. It's good. Vanderbilt brings the score back within 2. It's going to be a timeout called on the floor by Vanderbilt. Each team has 2 remaining. Arkansas is up to 8 fouls. Vanderbilt's at 5. We'll be right back after the timeout. Welcome back to Nashville, Tennessee, where the Arkansas Razorbacks lead the Vanderbilt Commodores 74-72 with 3:40 left in the SEC championship. Right now, Darius Acuff, he's putting on a clinic. He's got 28 points and 8 assists. The tournament so far, he's been their guy, their go-to guy in the clutch. Arkansas is going to have the basketball. It's going to be a full court press by Vanderbilt. They're really trying to stop this Arkansas offense. It's going to get into Wagner. Wagner, he's their quick guard. He'll get the ball down the court as fast as anybody can. Wagner, he's dicing up Miles. Gets it to Acuff. Acuff back to Wagner. Wagner doesn't pull the three. Gets it over to Acuff. Acuff calls for an ISO. It's going to be Tanner playing tight defense on him. Kicks it to Brazil. Brazil deep from three, and it's good from Trevin Brazil. Trevor Brazil, he's got 11 points tonight. He's 3 for 4 from deep tonight, too. He hasn't been very efficient from deep. It's stolen away by Brazil, but it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Vanderbilt basketball. Hogs lead 77-72 with 2:56 remaining, and Trevor Brazil got the quick catch and shoot there from deep. And then on the other end, got the block the alley-oop to put Arkansas in a good position here. They're going to go to the benches. Arkansas, they're going to challenge the call here, saying that they think that it went out of bounds off the hands of Washington rather than Brazil. And looking at it, it may have went off the tip of the finger of Trevor Brazil. I don't know if there'll be enough evidence to turn it over, but we'll be right back after. Or, well, they called it here. And the call is upheld. Arkansas is going to lose a timeout off the challenge. And it did look like it was off the hand of Trevor Brazil. It was really close, though. Good play by Brazil. It's going to be Vanderbilt basketball. 77-72. Arkansas leads with 2:57 remaining. It's going to be Washington receiving the inbound. Miles at the top of the key, trying to find something to do with it. Receives a fake screen, goes the opposite way, kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way from Vandy. It's no good. Rebounded by DJ Wagner. Darius Acuff. He's going to lead the charge for the Razorbacks. Gets it to Brazil. Brazil to Wagner. Wagner gets the ball almost knocked away from him. They're going to call a foul on Vanderbilt. They're going to give Tanner another foul, and that's going to give him his second personal foul of the night. Billy Richmond receives the inbound. They get to Acuff. Acuff drives, kicks it out to Brazil. Another three from Brazil, and it's good for Trevin Brazil. Trevin Brazil's got 14 on the afternoon. Acuff, he's got 28 and 10. The hand of Trevin Brazil is hot from three, and he swats it away! Trevor Brazil on both ends, back-to-back possessions, absolutely putting the team on his back right now, giving them the momentum they need in the last minute and a half of the game. It's 80-72, Arkansas leads. Acuff, he's going to drive, puts it up. No, he don't. Passes it to Ewan. It's good for Malik Ewan. Arkansas is going on a late rally here to try and put over the Vanderbilt Commodores. They're on an 8-0 run in the last minute and a half, and this Arkansas offense is starting to click. Washington puts up the floater. No good. Rebounded by Malik Ewan. Darius Acuff's going to slow the pace of the game down a little bit. Tanner coming to play full court press defense. Gets a hand in there. And it looks like it's going to be a foul on Tanner. It's going to send Darius Acuff to the free throw line. Trevor Brazil, absolute masterclass of a defensive back-to-back possessions, breaking up the lob on the first one, and then the last possession, absolutely swatting it out of Washington's hands. First free throw from Acuff is good. 83-72. Hogs lead by 11 with 1:07 remaining. And the Hog fans are going wild in Nashville, Tennessee. There's a sea of red out there. Second free throw is good. Arkansas leads by 12 now. 84-72. 1:07 remaining. It's going to be a timeout call. Brazil heating up from three. Or there was no timeout. My bad. Vanderbilt, they're going to drive. They kick it back out to Nichols. Swatted away by Brazil. Brazil going coast to coast. Slams it. Oh, and it's missed by Brazil. Brazil almost had a monster jam there. Three-pointer from Vanderbilt, no good. There's about four. Brazil getting the chance again, and he's double hand slams that sucker in there after missing the jam previously. 86-72, Arkansas leads with 7:41 remaining, and Malik Ewan's getting some assistance from Acuff to get to the bench. The Hog fans are going wild in Nashville. What an absolute masterpiece being put on here in the last 3 minutes by the Razorbacks. Oh, and there was a scuffle on the other end of the court. It looks like number 99, McLaughlin, didn't like the call, so then he tried to tangle himself up with Malik Ewan and then got an elbow to the face for it. The officials are going to review this. There's an update here. Historic night from Trevor Brazil. He's the only Razorback player now with 40 points or 40 threes, 40 blocks, and 40 assists in history. So what a night for Trevor Brazil tonight. We'll be right back after the official review concludes. We're back after the official review, and what the call is that is a double flagrant foul, one on Malik Ewan and one on McLaughlin. and they offset, and it'll be Vanderbilt basketball after the explosive offensive dunk by Trevin Brazil. A lot of heroes tonight for the Razorbacks. Darius Acuff, as always, but Billy Richmond and Trevin Brazil, their veteran leadership on this team is really showcasing tonight. Three-pointer from Miles, it's good. Vanderbilt, they're going to have to foul, and they foul DJ Wagner. 86-75, Arkansas leads in hopes of getting their second ever SEC championship. First time since 2000 that they will win if they get the win tonight. Last year, the Florida Gators, they won the SEC championship and then ended up going on to win the national championship. Hopefully, Arkansas can take some of that magic that Florida had last year and apply it. Second free throw is no good from DJ Wagner. Vanderbilt's going to scramble on offense, puts up a deep three, no good, rebounded by Trevor Brazil. And Vanderbilt, they're done with the game. Arkansas, they're going to dribble out the basketball with 11 seconds remaining. Coaches meet in the middle, and this is the first time since 2000 that the Razorbacks have won the SEC championship, led by an impressive performance from the entire team in general. But Darius Acuff put up 30 tonight. Brazil put up 16 and 9 rebounds. Billy Richmond, he had 18. And the DJ Wagner with 11. This Arkansas basketball team has worked extremely hard all season. They earned the double bye. Had to go to overtime against Ole Miss yesterday. And then this afternoon, they are now the 2026 SEC champions. They'll be hanging another year on that banner in Bud Walton. They have absolutely dominated all season, and they'll be looking to get a game closer to home in the NCAA tournament. That championship's going to look good in the trophy room back home in Fayetteville. In Arkansas, once again, are your 2026 SEC champions. Thank you for watching, and we'll be streaming all the Arkansas national championship games. And they're going to be calling the Hogs loud and proud.